Okay, let's do this shit.
So I mean, Jay, what did you think about WandaVision?
After thinking about it, I think it's that fact that we kind of did put expectations on it because at first I was mad because I didn't get my Doctor Strange 2 connection. You know, after they said it would be connected, but I kind of
They mentioned the Sorcerer Supreme. That was their connection.
yeah, that was again. I was expecting a little bit more.
I think it goes to the fact like Paul Bettany was like giving false like oh in the final episode there's a cameo of someone who I'm going to be working with that I've always wanted to and all
Yeah.
this, and the same thing with Dottie and like the devil's in the details, and then Agatha turn like they know how we consume the media now, so they are forced to put red herrings in to throw people off because they know people dissect everything down to its bones. So they literally have to go left and right, which tells a better story in certain sense because it's more layered and more convoluted, and you should be getting a better payoff.
I mean, in some ways, it also shows that they're more educated in the mythos, the way that they do their fakes. You know, it's almost like props because you guys actually, even though that's not what you're doing, at least you are in an indirect way addressing things that comic book fans know. So you get your little shout out.
And I think that it's interesting to see where we are at the beginning of phase 4 in the sense that superheroes are so prevalent now that we can just tell a weird story. Like they're not only are they telling a weird story, they're starting off phase 4 with a weird non sequitur tale that kind of like this doesn't have a second season to it. Like like how many times do people go into
it? Doesn't? You don't think it's going to have a second season? Because there was no closure. That's my big problem.
It's going to go to Multiverse of Madness. It's going to go to Doctor Strange too,
and Captain Marvel too. Well, the end of that, is she at Wundagore Mountain? Do you guys think?
No. The best that I had heard was that she was at the Slovakia crater, from where Ultron had pulled up the landmass, and so the water just filled in that crater, and so I was like, I guess I could see that, like her going back to her homeland. She was definitely like, I need to get back in touch with my accents because I forget it every once in a while. Which I thought was cute that they make fun of it in the show too.
I have a problem with this whole Calvin Ellis Black Superman thing. I have a real problem with that. I'm not supporting.
Calvin, huh?
Calvin Ellis.
Kal-El.
Very black name. Very black name.
Speaking of black superheroes, what about Sam Wilson, the original mainstream Marvel superhero? First black superhero to get his own title. Now coming to Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
You know Miles Morales is Falcon right now.
Did not
right
know
now. In the storyline, in the current storyline, he's Falcon. It's funny.
That's an OP Falcon right there.
Stingers, Falcon stingers.
Lucy brought up a great point when I talked to him the other week about Wanda. And he's just like, I kind of just want some action though. And I was like, I feel you on that. And I think it's dope that they also were like, we don't have to have, again, like we can do weird things. Like the fight scene at the end with the Vision was dope. Vision on Vision was hella dope. But yeah, I want to see some of those $1 million fight scenes. Like, like let's throw that money at these guys and see what they can do. Like Mackie and Sebastian, like, I mean, they're young and in their prime. Like, fucking let them break themselves like Brendan Fraser. Fucking throw their asses out there.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Like, if we're talking about tropes, like awesome chase scenes, buddy cop kind of superhero thing, where even the playoffs are kind of like jabbing at each other and little quips here and there. It's like, hey, I want to see a buddy cop chase them, shoot them up, action fight scene. Let's not think about it too much. Let's just have fun.
What about Snyder cut?
I'm hyped
about that.
I haven't seen it.
No, I mean it's not out, but I'm saying the trailers and everything.
Oh.
I mean, just like Winter Soldier and Falcon. I mean, what do you guys think about that? It's like in a week and a half.
True story. I haven't seen Justice League yet.
What?
No, I totally hear. Okay, and how much do you think about this? How much do you think they wanted to switch from Luke Fox because of Luke Cage?
You know, I didn't think about that. To be honest with you, I'm going to be honest with you. I really didn't think about that. I mean, was it the same name thing? Okay, I can kind of see your point now. I can kind of see I really didn't think about it like that because, you know, they probably didn't want to use the name Luke because, you know, because Marvel give me Marvel an excuse like, oh man, you took our name, you know, we have
exactly.
a Luke. I'm like, okay, all right. I kind of get that. That's totally fine, I guess.
And I'm just saying that's a possibility. I'm just saying, like, I think that it might have shaded in some of the thing, but like I said, I'm interested in the idea of, like I said, the fact that I think the Miles Morales success has led to the Tim Fox and the Luke Fox and but was it Batwing? I mean, he's already out there, but
I mean, I agree. That may be a possibility. What you just said. What I'm saying is that the story was already built.
They did Luke dirty. I feel you.
Why even put him in Batwoman to begin with in the first place? If you weren't going to build a story around him leading up to the part of, okay, Luke Fox becomes Batman. He's obviously Batwing. Bruce Wayne chose him as the original successor over David, the first Batwing. So I'm thinking like, okay, fine. He didn't have a good showing. Batwoman is not doing well in the ratings. You may be right. There may be a possibility that they may have strayed from another person. You never watched Justice League?
No, I haven't watched Justice League. I haven't watched Rise of Skywalker.
Thor Ragnarok.
No, I've watched Ragnarok. I didn't have a problem with Ragnarok. I didn't watch
Dark World
for a long time, and then I watched Dark World, and I was like, this movie isn't as bad as people said it was. Dark World is the perfect TNT Sunday movie. Like, that movie was made to be shown with a hangover on TNT on Sunday.
It's a TNT Sunday movie. I'm done. I do have one gripe. Maybe if you agree, maybe if you don't. I do feel that the Sword, the Agents of Sword, I feel that they deserved a better introduction. Just me. I mean, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. got so much, you know, I mean, come on, they got 7 seasons. You know, I feel like the Sword, it came out of nowhere. And, you know,
that's how I felt about Sword in the comic books too, though.
That's true.
Oh, there was some build up to that. There was some build up to Sword. There was. I mean, it didn't just come out of nowhere, but there was some build up.
You can't say that we've always existed 50 years after the fact.
Well, I mean, S.H.I.E.L.D. existed 50 years. I mean,
it's like the whole Sentry thing. It's like, oh yeah, well, I just forgot. You're the most powerful. I just forgot. We all forgot because you're so powerful.
Oh, you mean like no?
I do not like the Sentry's backstory at all, man. This shit pisses me off. That's such a throwaway.
I agree with you. Marvel does that a lot. Where it's like this new character comes in, he's like Null, the king of the symbiotes. Oh yeah, I'm the most powerful human. You know, I'm the most powerful being alive. I'm like, wait a minute, where were you 50 years ago? Oh well, you know what, we forgot.
You know how much I don't like the Sentry? His name is Rob. That's how much I don't like that character.
Rob.
What? Rob, what DCEU movies have you seen? I'm curious. For you to not watch Justice League, what DCEU movies have you seen?
Wonder Woman, Dawn of Justice. Are there any more?
Oh my God. See, this is why I asked this question.
You haven't seen Rise of Skywalker yet. We were supposed to do a watch party on that.
Yeah, we still got to do that watch party. What other DC movies are DC? I haven't seen 1984 yet. I haven't seen 1984 yet.
You haven't seen Suicide Squad?
Oh, okay, yes. No, I watched Suicide Squad.
What about Shazam?
No, I actually haven't seen Shazam yet.
Oh my God.
I like
that
Shazam.
one. I actually haven't seen yet.
I had low expectations in it, and it beat my low expectations. My kids loved it too.
There you go, Rob. There you go.
I don't know. I actually do want. I'll check out Shazam. I actually do want to check out Shazam.
Sorry,
what do you think about future Black Adam Shazam?
Okay,
Man,
I'm gonna say this. Look, I don't like The Rock.
They're turning him into him so quickly.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that they're trying to call, and what was it, Shaz Adam, something like that.
Yeah,
Shaz
Adam. Yeah, that's the new one. Shaz Adam.
Yeah, Shaz Adam. I don't like that. I think they're doing that because of The Rock. I mean, Black Adam is a villain. He's not a good guy, and I think they're trying to turn him into a hero simply because The Rock is playing him. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is not. I'm like, okay, The Rock did it again. He tries to take over franchises like he did the Fast and the Furious. He has his own side movie. So he comes.
Don't forget the Mummy. Don't forget the Mummy.
Oh yeah, the Mummy too with the Scorpion King. He just left Brendan Fraser poor in the dust.
He's the ultimate dodo. He goes in and sneaks his egg into your nest.
Yeah, and I'm tired of it. But you know, when it starts.
Hey, I'll say this: if there's a vehicle Rock has been in that I do not like, I have not seen it. His charisma is off the charts. There is nothing I have not been entertained that he has been in.
I can't argue with that. His charisma is off the charts.
I did like their take on Escape to Witch Mountain. I'm not gonna lie.
Right?
Not gonna lie.
I watched Tooth Fairy to not like it. You know, look. He's serious about this. Like, he's so invested in whatever he does. Like, he's so sincere about it. And he always works like he's not going to have his next meal.
What about
and
Southland
it shows in his ethic. What'd you say, Lucy? I'm sorry.
Southland Tales.
Oh man. Wow, what a performance.
What is it?
Wait,
in a movie full of fucking strange choices in front of the camera, he really, really fucking stretched his wings on that. Yeah.
Took over Jumanji too.
Oh, Jumanji. Oh yeah.
Just took over. I mean, the hell with Robin Williams, right? Okay, all right.
What's Robin Williams gonna do? You want a holographic Robin Williams?
No.
I'm not saying that. It's just the fact that it didn't go by the book. Like that totally went left right there. Like,
what about anyone watch Superman and Lois?
I didn't check that out yet.
First 2 episodes are really good. That's all I'm saying. I'll leave it at that. What about
Black Lightning? I've been watching Black Lightning.
Black Lightning I've been watching.
Yeah, I've been watching Black Lightning. I've been catching Batwoman. No, the only reason you're gonna laugh, Ed, you're gonna laugh this. The only reason why I am watching Batwoman, which a lot of the Batman fans are, they're getting on me, they're grilling me like, why are you watching that show? It's a bad show. Blah blah blah. It's SJW. Okay, you're right. The only reason why I'm watching that show is for cosplay purposes, because I'm hoping that Luke Fox turns into Batwing, and I want to get the specs of it, so the cosplay can be done.
Yeah. Do research. That's fine.
Hey Ed, what are your thoughts on Falcon and the Winter Soldier? What are you looking forward to? What are your expectations?
I'm hoping that we get. Well, they already said there's no season 2, right? So very much like WandaVision, I think this is said and done already. So it'll be definitive end. So hopefully that definitive end is who's going to be Captain America. And I just hope to God it's not fucking Bucky, because as I told you guys earlier, I read the comics with Bucky as Captain America, and I'm not even tripping on the guns or the fact his arm is remote controllable at that point and it can go do its own thing separate from him. There's a lot of weird things going on. I just don't like his personality in that character. They tried really hard to make it work in different ways as like a fallen soldier trying to reclaim his honor and pride.
I hope it's not Bucky either. I mean, besides in any game, Steve gave him the shield.
Yeah.
Sam Wilson.
Sam Wilson,
yeah.
Shield. Okay. He gave Sam the shield.
Let me amend that and say I would like to see no Captain America choice and just see the appearance of U.S. Agent.
Ooh,
unidentified, just putting the cowl on.
Oh, maybe Sam Wilson becomes U.S. Agent instead of.
And of
You
course,
know
the
what?
whole thing hints at Thunderbolts.
I would like to see. It's funny you said that because it goes back to Josiah. I mean, I was gonna say that Sam Wilson becoming Captain America. I would have loved to see like a someone do Josiah and come in and say, hey, you know, I used to be Captain America. It's your time now. Put something in. There's a lot of stuff you could put in. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can make it a movie. Yeah, you can make it a movie. I mean, you can even put the other Bucky in.
So yeah, they could do that augmentation thing. Speaking of Russian super soldiers again, where's my Black Widow movie?
That was supposed to come out before Winter Soldier.
COVID. It was supposed to come out
like
a year ago next week.
It was.
It was because they supposedly had something that was a stinger credit that was going to happen in the Captain America series now, or
Black Widow stinger, Black Widow stinger, Black Widow bite.
That and Wonder Woman kept getting pushed back at the same time, and Wonder Woman they said fuck it, and for some reason Black Widow they didn't.
Yeah.
Right.
And I bet you that the poor turnaround of Wonder Woman made them be like, let's do those rewrites. Like, let's figure this out.
Okay. Has anybody seen Wonder Woman 84?
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it
I
any
haven't seen
good?
it.
I think the first one is a lot better than the second one.
I heard it was very confused.
Yeah. I hit him playing Maxwell Lord. Is that who he is?
Yeah, Pedro Pascal. Yeah, he played Maxwell Lord.
It's unnerving. It's stupid.
Oh.
He's a good actor, but he's acting like fucking Step and Fetch from fucking Bamboozled. Like, it's stupid. That's how I felt. I was like, God, this is the fucking Mandalorian acting like he just needs so much attention, and God, it's terrible.
Yeah, that's how I felt when Stephen Amell played Casey Jones in the Ninja Turtles movie. Yeah.
Oh wow, don't even go there.
He played Green Arrow. He couldn't escape that role.
Poor guy. Technically the
Ed,
same.
where's my New Warriors?
Oh,
Huh? Where my TV show at?